Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Mitten, and I'm actually uploaded a Call of Duty video today because I thought that I would talk about something that I noticed on YouTube, because I actually watch YouTube. I'm subscribed to multiple YouTubers, multiple content creators for different purposes, different games. And, I do obviously Call of Duty. I'm not going to mention really any specific YouTubers, but, there's such a large array, so I'm not going to take the time to list off the YouTubers that I follow or subscribe to or whatnot. But there's something that I want to talk about. I've noticed there's like this thing of, Call of Duty or Activision is holding people hostage. And I'm like, for a second there, I thought that the CEO lost his mind, is holding people hostage at the building. I was like, holy shit, dude, I gotta watch this. But it was good clickbait. But I mean, no offense to anybody that used that title. I'm going to use that title in this video. But the point here is, people are thinking that Activision is holding their fans hostage. No, Activision, and seriously, anybody that's listening to this video, decipher this in your brain. I mean, it's not complicated. You don't have to be the smartest person in the world. You can be very gullible even too, but you can still understand and comprehend what I'm going to tell you. Activision is not holding any person or any consumer hostage at all whatsoever. You as an adult or even as a child have the option not to buy the game, not to buy the DLC, not to buy supply drops, not to buy micro DLC, or buy anything at all. You don't have to support anything. You don't have to buy the game at all. You have that choice. And just because you're easily influenced and you do it anyway, I'm not a saint. I bought supply drops, never made videos of it because I didn't want to be those assholes that did that. No offense to people that actually made supply drop videos. Do your thing. I'm not like really trying to talk shit about people that do that. Do your own thing. I don't care. That's something that I don't want to do. That's something I chose not to do as a person. See where I'm trying to get at? Decisions. People make decisions as adults or even children. They make decisions, but you make those decisions. It's not like Activision tells you to do that. You do it. It's like blaming big tobacco for all the cancer in the world. You have a choice not to smoke. Okay, as an example, same thing with alcohol. You have a choice not to drink alcohol. You have a choice not to do drugs. You have a choice to vote or not vote. You have a choice between candidates. You have a choice in general. Anything that you do, instead of going right, you go left. You make choices. So same thing goes with Call of Duty and Activision and Infinity Ward and Treyarch and Sledgehammer Games. You make choices to support these people. Now, if we're going to talk about anything or anyone being held hostage, which actually would be really funny to see that actually happen in real life. Hopefully, nobody would get hurt. It was just, like he had one of those water guns with hot sauce, and it was hot, like habanero or goat's chili pepper, and it really burned. Or he just put pepper spray in there and was pepper spraying people. That would have been funny. So as long as nobody really got hurt, or died, we don't want that. No violence. We don't need more violence in society. We need peace and love in society over violence. But it would be something funny to see. He's over there like in his underwear screaming, "No, there's not enough pre-orders. I'm going to start pepper spraying these people." And the cops are like, "Calm down, asshole." It would be funny. I know that I'm kind of like getting ahead of myself, but that's something that I would find humorous in some kind of way, where no one's getting hurt. It's just pepper spray. It stings a little bit. Trust me, I've touched mace with my bare hand. It doesn't feel good. Does not feel good. Don't do it. Okay? But my point is, Activision is holding Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer Games, and Raven, and all those other guys that are part of the development team hostage. Because these studios are very limited to what they want. They like David Vonderhaar. No, I'm like, once again, I'm not trying to offend anybody. David Vonderhaar could go to the CEO of Activision and be like, "Listen, guy, I don't want supply drops in my fucking game." And Activision will be like, "We respect your fucking your opinion, but fuck you. We own over 50% of the company. You can go lick my ass, asshole. I cut your check. You go fucking sit down in your fucking chair and do what we tell you." There's nothing he can do. He can tell them he doesn't like it, and they'll agree. That's cool. It's cool that you don't like it. Well, we do, because it makes us money. There's nothing he can do. No head of any studio can do anything, because Activision owns those studios now, because they bought over 50% of it. Once you own over 50% of a company, you have more rights to dictate what happens within that company. You guys can do that research And I'm not an expert by all means, but I just wanted to let that be out there. And I'm not trying to disrespect Activision. I don't like your business practices, Activision. I hate the fact that you stabbed your fans in the back, but I mean, do what you need to do to make money. I mean, shit, if I was in your position, I'd probably do the same thing because it's money. And, you know, once you get enough of it, you get greedy and you want more. That's just a cycle of life. That's anybody. Everybody and everybody in the world would be the same way if they were in their position. So I don't want to be an asshole and blame them completely because, you know, nearly everybody in the world would probably do the same thing if they were in their shoes. You know, that's why I'm trying to basically say I don't take those sides, but my honest, open opinion is Activision could do a whole lot, like conjoin the studios, have one studio work on multiplayer, one studio work on campaign, one studio work on the third and fourth mode, like zombies, and some other actual crazy other mode that people can play, and every 3 years a new Call of Duty would come out. I would much rather have that happen than every year a Call of Duty comes out and it's a half-ass made game and it has issues and bugs and it takes forever for them to fix it and then like these things like supply drops and a whole list of other fucking problems and you just don't want to play it. And this is not like a full-on rant. I'm just, you know, trying to explain to people, you know, my opinions, but back it up with what other people have said. You know, that people are saying, oh, Activision is holding us hostage, you know, their fans hostage, you know, because, you know, for you to be able to play Call of Duty Remastered, you have to buy Infinite Warfare. Yeah, it's a marketing technique. That's how they're going to increase their pre-order sales. That's how they're going to make more money. It's a marketing thing. Lots of businesses have to do things, especially if they predict or expect a decline in business. That's why they're doing this. It's because they predicted that within the next few years, that franchise might go down to that level where they're in the bottom of the list and they have to work their way up. Basically, Call of Duty will kind of die down. Not many people will play it. It will be a very kind of like a, you know, underground title. Not many people will play it, you know, and it's just, it's going to be garbage for the next, yeah, let's say, you know, the next, after Infinite Warfare, one more will come out that will be like really hyped, and then after that, it will be a super great decline. And after a couple of years, after people get burnt out on other games and other games make other failing mistakes, Call of Duty will take the moment to rise again. And it will move up that ladder again. It will be good. It's a cycle. The gaming industry goes through a cycle like that. That's for every game. So now, the Call of Duty franchise had many glorious years. Now it's at a decline. And that's why they're doing these awful business practices that people don't like very much. And I don't mean to disrespect them. It's a business. It needs to do what it does. And I'm small fish in a really big pond, so I don't want to, you know, have somebody come out and assassinate me during the night while I sleep. So that's why I say that. You know, I'm trying to, you know, not pick a side. But, you know, that's my honest opinions. I'm the Min. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe. And I got to go to my day job. So this is my video, and peace the fuck out. Oh, and by the way, I also wanted to mention for anybody that had their feelings hurt by this video, fuck your feelings. Fuck my feelings too, just to be fair. So, peace.